Okay, we're back, and we are now doing problem 1.3 in our book. It's asking us to draw a molecule of chloroform, which is CHCl3. They want you to draw a molecule of chloroform using solid, wedged, and dashed lines to show its tetrahedral geometry. Okay, pretty straightforward, right? Now remember, solid, when you do a solid wedge like this, that means it's coming out of page when you're drawing these three-dimensional molecules. When you have something that looks more like that, where it, well, that's not too bad, but you get the picture, right? That is coming or going into the page. And when you have just a line like that, it's neither nor. It's just two-dimensional. Okay, and I think that pretty much covers that. So they want us to draw chloroform. Pretty simple. Well, in our skeletal drawing here, we would basically have something that looks like this. 3 chlorides and 1 hydrogen with, remember, 109.5 because it's tetrahedral. That's your angle. Okay? Well, that's not going to quite do it because they want it done in 3 dimensions. So let's go ahead and do that. You've got your carbon with a hydrogen, as so, and this is going to be, we're not going to get into polar and nonpolar and what have you now, but this sort of incorporates that, and we're going to get into that later. But for now, we're just going to draw it as they want. This here means that you are going into the page, and that's 1 chloride. This one over here is in the same plane, so you'll leave it. And then you've got one last one where the wedge is filled in like so, and that's your chloride. And what you're trying to accomplish here is, if I can do this properly without making a total mess here, what we're trying to do here is draw something that looks a little bit like, actually we could draw that one a little bigger because that's the one that's closest to us. That guy is going to look something like that. This one's going to be filled in here. And that's going to look something like that. Now, I don't know if you could tell from this. Probably not, because I cannot draw. But what I tried to accomplish here was a tetrahedral, three-dimensional molecular structure where this chloride here, which is this one, is coming out of the page, and this one is going into the page. And you know what? I probably should have drawn this one going back this direction instead, right? That's probably what I did wrong. You know, let's go ahead and see if I can quickly do that. Okay. And it's probably going to end up looking worse, but hey, let's just see. Yes, it did. Okay, anyways, you get the picture. This here is what they're looking for. And that's it. We'll see you next video.